Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you a quick start guide on how to get up and running with Endorphin AI in under 5 minutes. Let's jump right in and install the latest version of Endorphin. Alright, the install might take a little while because it also pulls in some additional packages like Playwright and LangChain. Once that's done, let's check if Endorphin was installed correctly by verifying the version. Perfect, everything looks good. Endorphin AI 0.9. Now let's initialize our project. I'll run the init command, and this will set up a basic Endorphin project for us. Let's see what got created. So, after initialization, we have an Endorphin config file, some example tests, a few helpful recommendations in README file. It even gives us some sample tests. You'll see a basic end-to-end test and also a smart test that lets you define setup steps, kind of like a before all. There's also support for generating data during test setup, which is then used in the main English written test tasks. All the test results will go into a recorder folder. Next up, we already have our .env file, so we just need to add our OpenAI API key. Just head over to the OpenAI platform, generate an API key, and drop it into your environment file. That's step 2. Now, you could create a brand new test from scratch, but since we already have some examples from the initialization step, let's just run one of those. Watch this. When I run the test, Endorphin starts up, spins up a browser, and gets going. It might take a bit to load, especially if the site is slow, but eventually you'll see Endorphin executing the test. Nice. And here's something cool. This test actually fails because the login credentials we have aren't valid, but that's totally fine because Endorphin's validation agent kicks in and tells us exactly why it failed. So the run itself was successful, the test just didn't pass, and that's super valuable for catching real issues. Let's generate a report to see all the details. Now we can open the report and dive in. Inside the report, we see the test file that was run, how many tokens were consumed, in this case over 1,000, but don't worry, it's still cheap if you check OpenAI's pricing. Screenshots of every test step, a full breakdown of steps executed. One of my favorite parts is the agent history. You can see exactly how the AI reasoned through each step, including decisions like calling clear tool. It even shows the token usage for each operation, plus how long the validation took. That's awesome. And that's it. We initialized the project, ran a test, generated a report, and explored the results, all in under 5 minutes. Congratulations. You're ready to start building with Endorphin AI. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give us a like and subscribe for more quick guides.